Now, before we go to lunch, I'm going to tell you a very important story. The tale of a Chinese farmer. Okay? How many of you heard of this story before? Raise your hand. Tale of a Chinese, never heard before. Very important. This is for business people, at least for people who are just trying to progress in life and do something. Okay? I want you to just listen to this story, just relax. Okay? No notes here. If you want to write notes, you can do it after the story is being told. Right? It's a very, very simple story. The story starts out like this. There is a village in China, long time ago, right? It's a farming village. There is this old man, and let's just call him Ming. His name is Ming. He's a farmer, and he owns some livestock like cattle, horses, and some goats. Do some vegetable farming as well. Okay? Something really interesting. One day, the farmer's horse ran away. All the villagers come to his house and say, Ming, 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 oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear about the horse running away. I'm sure you're so upset. Ming simply said, maybe. Tomorrow, what happened was that the horse that ran away brought home 7 other wild horses. Okay, the total of 8 horses now in the farm. The villager comes to Ming's house and asks, Ming, you must be so happy now you have 8 horses now. Ming replied, maybe. The next day, Ming's son tried to learn how to ride a horse on one of the wild horses. So he jumped onto the horse and he was riding it, but then the horse threw him out and he broke his leg. He can never walk properly ever again. Now all the villagers come to Ming's house and say, oh my God, Ming, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you upset? Ming said, maybe. The next day, what happened was, in China at the time they were fighting a feudal war. They were recruiting all the young boys and young men to fight in the war. The army recruiter walked into Ming's house and said, I want your son. But the army recruiter looked at the son, couldn't walk, a cripple, said, you know what, your son can stay. And they went on and recruited the entire village's young men and young boys to fight in the army, fight in the war. The villagers all come to Ming's house and say, oh my God, are you happy that your son didn't need to go to the army? Ming simply replied, maybe. Okay? Maybe. So what is the lesson here is very important. Okay, what is the lesson here? I want you to really remind yourself of this story again. Okay? Do you remember the story in your mind right now? Okay, I want you to just think about a few seconds in your mind. Think about what you learned from that story. This is a very classic Chinese story. This is a story from Taoism. Okay? Think. Okay? You got it? So what is the lesson of this story? There's positive and negative. Great. What else?
More may not be good.
War may not be good. More, M-O-R-E,
Yeah,
more. More may not be good. Okay. Good. What else? Things happen for a reason. Okay.
Challenges can be opportunity.
Challenges can be opportunity, and opportunity can be challenges. Right? What else? What else did you guys learn?
Blessing in disguise.
It's a blessing in disguise. Okay. What else? What else did you guys learn?
Things will turn out okay.
Things will turn out okay. Okay. When there's a challenge, when there's a roadblock, there's a problem. What else?
There's no need to control every single thing in your life.
There's no need to control every single thing in your life. Sometimes life is not about controlling. There are things that you cannot avoid. What else? There's no need for overreaction. Okay? What are lessons? You don't have to follow everything that other people are saying. Okay? the big lesson behind this lies in the teachings of Taoism. Okay? Now, I'm not a religious person, but I like philosophies. I really believe that ancient civilizations like ancient Greeks and ancient Chinese are some of the most brilliant philosophers, and when it comes to thinking and business, they're very in front compared to what we have right now, right? And one of the things in this story, the reason why the story was told was to let you know that the consequences of something could be consequences of something else, either good or bad. Okay? There is no good and there is no bad. Because a bad thing can sometimes lead to a good thing. A good thing can sometimes lead to a bad thing. Just like the story, when a horse ran away from the farm and brought back 7 horses, for most majority of people, they think that, oh, I hit the lottery. Wow, I'm so lucky. I got 8 horses now in my farm, I am rich, right? But what that situation happened and what happened next was the son of the farmer went on to ride the horse and broke the leg. And for most people, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, can you imagine if your son broke that leg? How would you feel? Upset, right? Never be able to walk the same again. For most people, that would have been such a painful situation and environment. But the after effect of that is that when the army recruiter came to recruit people to the army, do you think majority of the people who fight in the army dies? Yes or no? Okay, back in the ancient times, over 70% of people who fight will die. They have a 70% chance of dying. The crippled leg saved the young boy. This is a metaphor for something greater. Okay? What the initial person who wrote this story, this guy is called Lao Tzu, he's the founder of Taoism. And he said, the reason why he tells this story is because he wants people to know that in life, you will go through roadblocks. Sometimes they are very surprise roadblocks. There will be very surprise challenges. You get what I'm saying? And you never expected it at all. You would never expect the horse to run away. But sometimes those challenges could be a reason there's a challenge for that. Sometimes good things might come out of that big challenge, and vice versa. Good things does not mean it's a bad thing, and bad thing doesn't mean it's a good thing. Vice versa. Okay, this is the teachings of balance, the teachings of you going out there and just do it. The whole PMP is just about doing. That's the reason why I want you to fail. I purposely want you to fail. You know that. Because when you fail, you succeed. Because it leads to you doing more. But the moment you give up, the moment you listen to what the villagers are saying, that's when you fail.